forgive me. Not always this bright-eyed and cheery in the morning. Actually, that's a lie. I usually am. So thank you for coming out here today. My name's Katie. I work with Friends of Trees. We are a nonprofit 503c organization that brings communities together to plant trees and shrubs and have a good time. Do a little bit of learning about what's going on out in whatever area you are coming to. Should make me really nervous with that phone right there. But, so today we are kind of at a special spot. This is a private property. We are working, when I say we, Solve and CRBC and Friends of Trees are working with private property owners that own land along drainages to the Clackamas River. So a big project going on with Clackamas County and funded by the Clackamas Water Services, District Number 1. They're trying to shade all of the tributaries that drain into the Clackamas. Anybody know why they would want to shade those tributaries? You guys are biology students. I'm going to make you answer these questions.
Biologists know. Makes the water cooler.
The temperature of the sun affects the creek life.
Exactly. So hotter temperatures are not indicative of salmonid population or anything else that wants to grow and survive in those waters. It also produces toxins, algae that are bad for everybody that uses the water when the temperature gets too high. So it's really important to shade your riparian areas with native trees and shrubs. So that's what we're working on here today, which is awesome. This particular property is the Doss Farm. So these guys have owned this property for some 40 plus years. They used to farm it all the way down to the creek edge, which is pretty common practice years ago when people didn't realize that that's going to cause erosion, it causes all kinds of terrible things for the stream. So these property owners out here that have jumped on board with us are allowing us to plant trees and shrubs within a certain distance of the stream. So what that does is it increases the riparian buffer. So if they continue to farm or ranch or any of that, there's trees and shrubs to kind of catch whatever's running down towards the stream. Also shades it, so it brings down the temperature. So super cool project. Today we are working on tree care. So we won't be planting any today because it's too warm out now. So if we were trying to plant plants right now, they probably wouldn't make it because they've already shot their energy upwards in order to put leaves and stuff out. So no more planting for this season. We are doing tree care, so we're gonna mulch around all the plants that we've put in this season and a couple of the previous seasons. There's a lot of trees in these blue tubes, and your crew leaders will go over this with you as well, but there's one little particular insect that loves these blue tubes, and that little particular insect doesn't really always like human contact. This little insect is called a wasp. So if you come up on these blue tubes, you know, take a peek inside before you rustle around with it too much with mulch and whatnot. If you see any wasps in there or any of their little paper nests, we can go ahead and avoid that one. No need to mulch around that and possibly get stung by a wasp. Other than that, they'll go over kind of the safety stuff with you guys as well. And as I say they are our crew leaders. Our crew leaders are volunteers like you guys that come in to Friends of Trees. They get special training with us to show you how to do everything that we do in the proper manner without injuring yourself and having a good time. So when you guys came in, you were given a tag. You got flowers, you got beavers, you got rain, and those coincide with your crew leaders over there by color. So when we break up from this little chat, you'll go with your crew leaders. They'll kind of explain what we're doing. They'll put you through a stretch ceremony because we really got to stretch. You guys are going to be using lots of muscles today. And then we'll get going. I'm going to walk ahead and kind of be marking some of these spots for you guys to see. Your crew leaders have some plans for you to set up already. And I know we have a lot of students here today. I want to give a big thank you to all of you groups that have come out. We've got PSU. We've got Chemeketa. Yep. I said it right. And there should be one more group here. Which school are you guys with? Clackamas. Okay, awesome. We've also got PGE here today. So a quick thank you to my sponsors. Like I said, Clackamas County Services, Water Service District Number 1 is doing the funding for this out here. We got food donated from Grand Central Bakery. Also Kind Bars. And I don't know if any of you are familiar with that pink box. You know, Voodoo Donuts gives us donuts every time we come out, which is awesome. And today, special for us, we are donated coffee from Pete's, which is right over there on that Sunnyside area over there. So if you guys get a chance, go in there and give them a shout out for us. To say thanks for the coffee. But that is it. As you guys are kind of grouping together with your crew leaders right over here, don't let them go too far because I need to find my camera so I can get a group photo. But that is it. Any questions?
Nope.
Not yet? Cool. And as